Fuck, I'm gonna retire from fucking YouTube. Back to Skype. I might quit YouTube and go to Skype. It's aggravating. It's aggravating. So fucking aggravating. Wonder if I did it on Kick if I'd keep crashing. I re-downloaded the software and everything. Gulfstream, we're going to be all over the place. Jennifer would boom, but that's too light. I'm wondering if the software is just getting kicked off of YouTube, because when I use this other software, it works. It's just I don't want to pay for it, and I'm almost out of time. And fuck, it's only a week of shows that I could do on there. Although my channel's not growing, so I could just do 1 day a week. Fuck it. 1 day a week or a whole week, and then I'm done. Could always do it that way. Fuck, Gulfstream doesn't want to give me the charts right now. I think he gets his full audience when I check him out. You say he only got are you talking about the shows where he's on? He doesn't get any. He doesn't get people hanging out when he's not on. But I think when he's on, I think he gets his full, pretty much his full chat room, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. I was just on a bad thing. All right. The problem with well, there's no one looking for horse racing content on YouTube. I'm convinced, but there's even less looking for it on Kick. YouTube's still the biggest like platform if you barely got a show. Let's see. 9 closed is a big favorite on the all weather. Or maybe I'll be able to figure out what it is, but man, it's getting like it's getting too annoying and not worth it for me to be annoyed. Yeah, well, I think Kick got started because they took away. Yeah, that's Boner. That's what I think. I think when he's live, he gets his audience. I'll try something different tomorrow. Try something different tomorrow. Maybe I'll just use the OBS instead of Streamlabs OBS. I got to remind myself that this is turf. I don't know. I don't right now. I don't even remember how I usually do that. I guess that's going to spell torf. Oh, and the nine did go wire to wire, right? In the only dirt race. Yeah, Kick started because what was it? The other platform started banning people, and then they banned the gamblers. So they made Kick, and it's supposed to be the Wild West there. What's up, Jevin? Let's see. So I'm at gulfstream. So like I said, there hasn't been much at gulfstream to say really anything. It's just I know right now that with me wondering if it's inside, outside, or what, I'm probably going to have to handicap this race just straight up. And like Bender said, worry about the running style and who you like instead of let's see, this is seventh race. Let's see, the one is out. So we're going to end up with this, what, 7-horse field here? Jay Brown, what's up, man? And 4 is taking a ton of fucking action, huh? 1 to 5 is never right. Man, 2 I like. Is this a dirt race? Oh, this is a sprint. This is a sprint. I was thinking it was a dirt route. Okay. I gotta slow down and make sure I'm playing the right shit. In fact, yeah, that is hockey. And so I do like the marks on him. I don't like route to sprint though. 5 does fit, or I'm sorry, 4 does fit, but generally, 1 to 5s checks a lot of boxes. 4, I definitely don't mind. The only race well, 2 races back on the 4. I'm getting my 2 races back on the 5. Jesus Christ, when I get thrown off, I get thrown off. I don't think Does 4 got that big of an advantage over the 5? I don't really. It's not that big of an advantage if he does. Six also has some real speed too and capable of rating. What level is this? 25,000, huh? Dude, some of these horses do not look that bad. Seven should not be that well, everyone's fucking skewed just because of 4. Yeah, 4 can win, but he's 100% anti-value here. Until he wins, and then my spots are anti-value. All he's really done is break his maiden. The next dirt race, I would need a fuck. I can't play doubles. I was hoping that doubles I could play. No, that's not a double race. I would need the inside to even think about that's going to be an unplayable dirt race. I like the 4 outside horses here. Or I'm going to try to beat out a first and second. I'm just trying to decide how I want to play this. I don't like 4-horse boxes. What the fuck? I can't even write what I'm thinking. I'm just hoping I got the right key horse there. I'm wondering if I want to key off the 5. Oh, I don't have time. I guess I'm gonna play it like that since that's I think if I adjusted that, I might have keyed off the 6 and the 7. I like those 4 horses. I just could not decide who I knew I wanted to key off of the 6. Shit, win bet. I think I'll take the 6 and the 7 though. If I could get the win bet in. I get the win bet in. 6 and 7. I wanted to bet the 5 to win, but when he went down to 6 to 1. I don't see the 4's big advantage. I definitely think he's a contender, but I don't see his big advantage here. Unless the oats are working. I gotta go pee here. Come on with this 5-7. Ah, 7. Come on. Yeah, god damn it. Yeah, I said I wanted to bet the 5 to win, and I switched it to the 7 in the last second because 5 is 5 to 1. 5-7 would have been a great exacta though. Son of a bitch, Paul. Yeah, 7s. It's easier for me to have a bigger hit, but God, I need to beat the 4 out of first and second. Actually, I think that's my best bet I made today. I didn't do a big enough win bet to make a score, so I would have had to bet the 5 for a lot more. Yeah, 7. I just needed to beat the 4 for second. $5-4 is $10. Yeah, 5-7 would have been. I'm surprised 5-7 was only 59 to 1. Yeah, but when he was 8 to 1, I was gonna do a big enough bet for a score, but when he was 5 to 1, I was like, am I really gonna get a score there? I don't mind losing. I don't mind actually losing on those long term or short term. And if I do a Dutch bet, now the Dutch bet actually it would be 5 to 2. Again, I guess I could have just bet all of it on the 5. Then I would have been okay. Well, no, he's still the value because he was the horse that I'm king. It's just that last odds shift, I think, from 8 to 1 to 5 to 1 that made me just say I don't need the win bet. I think it's a short term L, but better long term. I guess the other decision I could have made is instead of a Dutch bet, just put it all on the 5. Because I was even thinking, well, at 5 to 1, if you get the Dutch bet home, now you're getting 5 to 2 or something, 3 to 1. Maybe I should have been looking at doubles. I did look at doubles. That's right. I did look at doubles, and without me thinking that I couldn't have played a double here. I guess the other way I could have played it is no exacta and just made the win bets on the 5 and the 6 very important. I could have done that. Ooh, Keeneland's not going to give me a chance at the turf race, which might be a good thing right now. Ooh, a lot of no marks in that race. I might not like that race anyway, especially with the outside winning. 7 and 11, or I'm sorry, 10 and 11 looks like speed. Let's see, 11 got the lead. Oh, 11's 2 to 5. Well, 2 to 5, I would have been interested in him getting the lead. I would have thought the 10 would have. Well, 10's last 2 races weren't that good. Yeah, it's a good race not to be able to look at. I'm pretty sure that's the 11 and not the 8. If that's the 8, it's a great race. If that's the 11, that's just a big-ass favorite. And it is the 11. God, I was so excited for the turf routes at Keeneland today. Actually, I got saved on 2 of them. That's right, because the computer crashed. And let's see, the 9th race is going to be the last turf race of the day, and I'm definitely not thinking inside is automatic anymore. Oh, you just did win bets? Yeah, that could have been the other option, just to do. Except I don't like making win bets very important. Right now, on a bad day, I would have liked to have the win bet, even though it wouldn't have been good. But then, now you're just hoping to. It's against my theory. Like, other than being annoyed with the crashing and not feeling like I'm playing great, I still think overall I did the right move over there at Gulfstream, trying to beat the 4 out of first and second long term. And 7 was even second. It felt like I was going to hit that exact until I didn't. I thought 7 was actually coming after the 5 too. I was even hoping that 7 could get the 5 late. He just flattened. Let's see, that race came in 5-4 at Keeneland. Can I say 5-4, 11-4? 4 is just a horse with a bunch of races that I don't have any marks on. Ooh, 12 ran good at 24-1 to get third. What do we got left at Keeneland? We still got a lot of races left, don't we? 10 races at Keeneland, I think, today. So 3 races left. Although last race, ooh. Last race is not a tee-off race. Although there's some interesting marked horses. But baby race. Any big trainers in there? No big trainers in there that I can see. Did you say something bad? No. Well, what did you think you said bad? Maybe you did. If you did, I didn't see it. Now I got to look for it, T. Now I'm going to look for it. What, the bald eagle? That's not why Van Lee. Oh, I'm not offended by the bald eagle. Shit, I shaved my head when I was 18. I'm not offended by being called bald. I started the bald guy movement. 1990. 1990, I started the white bald guy movement. Why did because he just kept coming in with his bullshit. And then he said he was never going to watch again. And that was the second or third time he said that. And then he wasn't a man of his word. Then he came in and was basically, talking the same shit and, said something about me. And I was like, fuck you, you're out of here. Be a man of your word, pussy. So I helped him be a man of his word. We know he's watching. He just came in and said something about his 80% win rate that we know is bullshit. But yeah, no, it wasn't an insult. It was just him coming in. It's the same fucking dumb shit every fucking day. But yeah, the insult didn't bother me. I didn't care about that. Nope, 90s. I cut my hair 90s. And the first, dude, maybe 91, maybe 91. And it was an accident. I had the vanilla ice haircut. And she gave me a mohawk. She fucked it up, gave me a mohawk, and I said, take it down. And I remember it was a Friday night. We went over to Canada in the bar because they had a younger drinking age. So we all used to go over across there. And I'm just walking through the bar. And I swear to God, girls' hands were just coming up and rubbing my head. And I was like, oh, yeah, this is a good thing. Because before that, yeah, I got a little bit of play, but not much. I didn't stand out. But then after that, it was like, fuck. I was like, all right, this is a good thing. And I never had good hair. I never had good hair. I swear to God, I was just walking through the bar, and it was like one of those bars where the whole bar is a dance floor, and girls are just doing this the whole time. And I was like, hey, I'm batting out of my league tonight. Let's go with it. I don't know how they are now, the strip clubs in Windsor and stuff. They might have relaxed, but they were totally nude. They do that, but it's not, I mean, that's not that big of a deal. But they did have when I used to go early, because once you turn 21, you stop going to Wood, or once you turn 21, you stop going over there. So the rules, you know, that's a few decades from now. But I remember when I went, they had the no touch room and the private. They did not have private dancing. The girls used to walk around with a little step stool, and that was a private dance. So put the step stool in front of you, no touch rule. And they just danced for me like right there. And it was like, yeah, you had to be the biggest sap to buy a lap dance in Canada back in the day. I doubt it if they still have those rules though. But back in the day, that's what they were. And Titty Bar Dave, you know about the private rooms. You know what goes on in the private room. There was a guy that invented the lap dance. Woo! Titty Bar Dave is rubbing elbows with the great inventors of our time. Yeah, lap dances. I invented that. My one buddy who's no longer with us, he would thank that guy wholeheartedly. He was a visionary. My buddy Mike appreciated him. Oh my God, that's thinking. Like, honestly, the full nude clubs, I don't even think it's a selling point for me. It's not even a selling point. Leave something to imagination. Like they even got a few of them over here in Michigan, but they're like juice bars. They can't serve alcohol. It's not really a plus. I don't know. I might be a prude. I'm a traditionalist. I might be a prude. What's up, big guy? Oh, we should take you out to go bathroom. Is that what you need? Let's go bathroom. Come on, let's go potty. Come on. Come here. Come here. We gotta get you. You need a pressure? You need a quick light? All right, there you go. Let me make you hard up here. You know what? I want to do a little cider and a shot, and I'm almost out of cider, and I haven't tried it yet. Let's see. I definitely don't want to go overboard. I wanted to try this with some cider. Might as well now. Yeah, gulfstream. I am not feeling good enough about the inside to even poke at this. This is just going to be a no play. Rest of Keelan's not looking great. I definitely don't mind slowing down right now. At that last race, there might be some interesting stuff in that last race, but it's not a race that I'm going to be able to focus on. Best may be gone today. Yeah, that might be true. What are they going in the 8th race there? So there's only 3 races left there at Keeneland, huh? Let's see, there's a couple scratches here. This looks like a grade 2, huh? These are older. Oh, trademark's back. I might want to see what the dirt's doing there. I did a tic-tac-toe board there. I do that on the last race? Where did I do that tic-tac-toe board? And did they update another? Where the fuck did I do that at? There it is. Just speed and stalkers so far. That's expected on the dirt. Oh my God. I don't know why I'm going to do apple cider when my gut's been bubbling the whole show. It doesn't sound like a good game plan. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like I did the first 4 races. I don't think I put anyone out of order yet there. So that 13 horse stalked on the Tapeta out. Or the Tapeta route, turf route. And that 6 horse one from the 5 hole stalking. That's the biggest price today on the dirt, 5 to 2, 5 to 2, a little over 5 to 2. Yeah, it's been kind of all outside. Let's see, who are they betting here? Let's see, this is the 8th race. Hit Show. They're betting Hit Show? I think he won last race on a stalking closing day. I'm not sure what I think of Hit Show as a horse, really. Race before that was that Mountaineer. Boy, I like the races that I at least like the marks that the 9s had. 4 races ago, went too fast to win. Then he airs the very next race. Tries a grade 3, was going too fast to win. That's a nice race right there. Then he was on the long layoff though. Long layoff. I was just gonna say, even when the rail's not good, it's not like I think 9 post is good. Usually if they're not winning on the inside, it's 4 through 6. Man, the layoff is a bigger concern there. Let's see, it's the only speed here. Yeah, probably kind of hard to get to the 10. Well, shit, there's no difference in the West Virginia Derby between the 7 and the 8. Other than a K hair, it looks like, or a neck. Yeah, 5 looks to be a few notches below those hit show. Four's 3-1, and I was just ready to say he feels like filler to me. Who is that? War Campaign? I don't even remember this horse. Trademark Ken on his best day. He need his best day. I think he ran against the inside bias last race. A 925. Who beat him that day? Two beat him that day, but two had, or not two. 4 beat him that day, but 4 had the inside. Anyone else coming out of that race? And 10 beat him last time, but 10 had the inside also. But I think 1 has a little bit of appeal to me. Does this race get a little bit interesting or no? Let's see. Gulfstream's loading in the gate. What's up, Elliot? If 9 can come back off the layoff, he might be who I think might be getting the lead here. Hit shows to me just a stalker closer who's actually got beat by a couple horses in this race. Who did he get beat by? Oh, he barely beat the 5. That's right, barely beat the 5. Who's this? Turbo or whatever. Who the hell is that? Oh, that horse was scratched. Tumbar to whatever the fuck that is. Here's another Gulfstream horse where it looks like it's all outside again. At least the early runners are all outside. Although 3's starting to gather up ground quickly. Three looks loaded, but he'll have to keep this move, and this move is going to be a long move. 2's coming late too. That's what I usually want at Gulfstream on the dirt. God, I could have played the double there with the blind. I just didn't feel comfortable doing it. Seeing the other results, that might have been a better play. Am I trying to talk myself into this race? I'm thinking about it. But there are two different directions that I'm thinking about. The other direction is trying to beat the 8 completely. If I try to beat the 8, I'm interested in 9, 10, 1, and 7. Oh, that. But I'd have to beat him completely. I have to beat him completely. All I did was this, and I weighed the 8 on top for more than twice as much. I was on 2 cusp, and I didn't think I could go both directions. One went down. I hope, and if it comes in 8-1, I need that to stay at 19-1. There's a real chance that that gets bet down too. I'm going to see if that got bet down during the race. Yeah, right now it says it's still 19-1. I don't know if it's going to stay 19-1 though. I don't like where anyone's at right now. Eight's going to start. 8 looks like he's going to start gliding. I just need him to bring the 10. I need the 5 to go away. Who's the 5 that got the lead? Man, go to lead. Good things happen. Go to lead. Good things happen. That's actually a good paying exacta. That was probably hittable. That one was 33-1. That's the only other one you could have played. 22-1. It actually got bet down. And 8-1 did go down to $8. That didn't. That I was even watching that during the race. That went. So really, 8-1 should not have been played, and I could have hit that just by doing the right thing there. Good things happen. Let's see, I didn't do anything with that group. He just went to the lead, and good things happen when you go to lead. And what has gulfstream left? I already hear people saying there's not much left at gulfstream, huh? Oh, that race doesn't look bad unless there's nothing but favorites and two turf races. Yeah, I think Stalker's been winning like I'm gonna look it up. 51% of the time, something like that, at Gulfstream. Yeah, 51% of the time, no difference between wiring and stalking. And that is how I think we had one turf route, and that is how the favorite did win. I wish the ones odds were right on that payout, because I would have done the right thing blind over there at fucking Keeneland. Oh, why did he get the scratches there? That's the 11th race. Did I scratch? Sure, I did scratch the right horse there. Was the 8 scratched in both races? So there's no chance for an 8-8 late double? Yep, there's no chance for a 8-8 late double. I don't get that comment. Paul, you see Turfer 3? Was there another? I don't get that comment. Turfer 3. Terrifier 3? I don't do, is that a scary movie? I don't do scary movies. Oh no, I've never seen it. If it's a movie, no. Is it a scary movie? I don't watch it. I've never been a fan of scary movies. I'm a puss, man. If I'm being stalked through the woods, I'm not running. I'm dying there or winning. I'm not run. I hate that sneaking around shit. You can kill me. I'm not running. I'm not fast enough to run anymore. But God, I always hated those sneaky movies. If you break in my house, I'm not even clearing my house. I'm putting my back to the wall, waiting for you to come in the room, and you're done. That's the game plan. I know a lot of these guys with guns, they're clearing their house and all that shit. I'm not clearing my house. Kiki knows the rules. Kiki goes in the closet. She got her little special 38 special. We do not clear houses, so I do not even like scary movies where they're creeping and fucking. Oh no, I'm just putting my back to the wall and say, if you find me, we're going at it. My anxiety can't work sneaking around, man. I hate that sneaking around. Scares the shit out of me. I never even heard of that movie though. Oh, dude, a party at Mexico for Day of the Dead does look fun. Now, I do watch scary movies now, but for most of my life, I was not a scary movie guy. So they're not like I did watch the what was a clown movie? I watched the clown remake and all that. It. I watched the It movie. I actually liked the It movie. And the violence in those scary movies, they don't. That's not even what bothers me. It's the sneaky. It's the jump scares that bother me, I guess. Yeah, I used to play paintball and I used to feel the same way, like sneaking around. The anxiety of just sneaking around, waiting for to get popped the whole time. I like paintball, but it was still anxiety when I played it. Watch the porn parody. No, I watched the Halloween movies, but I'm like, I'm not running. Fuck you, I'm not running. The running give me anxiety. John was never a scary guy, movie guy. I, the movie. There was one scary movie franchise that I did like. I did like the Nightmare on Elm Street for some reason. I don't know why I like that series. That might have been the only series that I liked. Growing up, I hated Halloween and the Jason movies. I don't know why. Like I didn't mind the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. Yeah, like when they do the up close violence, I actually like it when it's realistic. So the gore doesn't bother. It's more the sneaky and just when they build the suspense, I get anxiety. And then there's some movies that are supposed to be scary. I don't think they're scary. So like Children of the Corn, I like that, but I didn't think that was scary. Like when they miss the mark, they just become comedic in a way. I used to see that cover of I Spit on the Grave, but I never seen that movie. I remember the cover in the VHS store. That was a perv cover. If that's the same movie I'm thinking of. Let's see, one is 3-2 here. I got a big drop. Probably does have the right running style if stalkers have been dominant. Oh, the Chucky movies are that's just comical. I would keep him as a pet. Like that's one of the ones that just completely missed the mark. That's more funny than anything. I did go to a Jason movie and I got freaked out and I just went out and played the arcade movie game. I couldn't admit to my buddy that I was scared, but I did do that. I don't know. I was maybe 12, 13. I don't know how we got in that movie. We went with his mom, so she probably maybe you had to be with your parent because I know that was R and I know I was young when I went to see that. It's probably his mom just pulled us in there. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong race. Okay. I wanted to see if there's a double here, but I think I need to look at the PETA sprint first. Megan making money got marks that caught my eye right away. Yeah, that horse is not going to help in the double. Looks like the 8-5 morning line. What's up, bro? Yeah, I probably am losing viewers. My YouTube, it's horse racing. I probably am. I am losing viewers. I was actually looking at that last night, going, wow, the last bunch of shows are only getting 400, 500 people, where it used to get 1,000. Yeah, it probably is going to be hard to beat the one in the. I mean, there's some horses that got good marks. But one's also dropping in class with just as good marks. You can make the argument if if the class drop is a bad sign, but right now, am I playing good enough to want to decide that? Losing viewers, but dude, last night I was like, dude, I was on the phone with Kiki, and I said, dude, do these people realize in the last 6 years doing this show that I had to at least hit for $2 million? I should put that on my advertisement. And Kiki was like, no, I do not want that out there. I was like, all right, fuck people. Fuck people, it's fine. I was like, do people actually realize that? Do people actually realize that? I gotta ask you guys, do you guys fucking realize that? If I'm handling at least 300,000 a year and even breaking even in the last 6 years, I had to hit over a 1 point something million. Well, I guess it means nothing. Bodrick does. I'm like, all right. I don't want to say stuff to get audited extra, but it's like, people realize that. Yeah, but thanks, Ross. I have noticed that I'm losing viewers. Dude, and I'm having one of my I'm having a great year this year, and I'm like, why am I losing viewers? Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, 3 at 7-1. I'm trying to get refocused here, and it's getting a little bit hard. One probably does have the good running style for this race. What is this? $16,000 claimers. I like the speed on the two. If the only problem is the profile is he's capable of stalking. I don't know if he's capable of stalking. 3 might show pace. Yeah, we do got a sprinter that I don't have any marks on. That's always a threat to go to the front end. Got the crypto man with just as good marks that's been going to the front end. Yeah, I don't think that horse gives me a nice easy lead. That probably makes 2, probably still a little bit of an overlay. Ah, shit, you got the 8 with speed 2. And 9 when he's running right has speed. I do think 2 should. I do think 1 should be the favorite here. He's not only got good marks, great running style, dropping in class. Two's getting a little bit more tempting at 9-1, but I don't think he gets the easiest trip. I'm not even sure if it comes in 1-2. At first thought, I probably don't even think that's good enough. 6 is trying turf for the first time. No. Oh, no, he used to run on turf all the time. There's kind of a group of 4 here that I think got the best chance, but I do think 2 deserves to be the favorite. Who was the other horse? It was 1, 2. 6. 1, 2, 6, and 9. It's kind of what I came up with, but I don't think I have a play here. And I don't want to take the 1 on. Well, if I don't want to take a 1 on, let me see. Wait a minute. So if I don't want to take the 1 on, I will price these. They don't look that promising, though. One, 2 is 19-1. Yeah, 1, 6 is 17-1. 1, 9 is 23-1. If I did it, I would be weighing the 1 pretty heavy on top. I turn it around, but I would be weighing that at least 3 to maybe even 5-1. For every $5 I have on top, I'd be turning it around only once. So my math would work. The 6, I got to worry about that going down. And actually, I got to worry about the 2 going down. Yeah, 1, 2 went down. 1, 5. Oh, no, it's not 1, 5. It's 1, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna pass this off for a better spot. If I did that, I'd probably weigh it 4-1. I just want to write that down, but I got a feeling even if it's wins, there's a chance that the exactus can even take a bigger hit once the race goes off. What's up, Nick? How's it going? God, in that I got to pee now every 2 seconds. And if I weight them 5-1 on top, would the other one even be worth it? That's the other question there. Lowest, they're like 30-1 the other way. Yeah, I don't think that'd be worth it. Two does get the lead there. And I didn't even think I wanted to do the 2-6-9 combinations. That would have been the best thing I could have done there. And I definitely wasn't thinking any win bets either. Well, one's going to have to go through a lot of traffic, but I don't think two's going to survive from here, is he? God, one is really bottled up and really has to work a trip. Ooh, this would be good if you were trying to beat the two, or I'm sorry, the one. Yeah, one definitely kept me out of the race, and I was definitely wrong about the horses I thought had a big chance. One did not get the best trip, but might have still got second. 3 was the other horse on the inside. I thought 2 had more upside than the 3. 3 was nice price too. This is either a decent race or a really good race, depending on if the one got a third. Depending on if the one got second, it's just probably okay to good. But if the one gets beat for third, it's really good exacta. What would that be in 3-4 maybe? It's either 3-4 or 3-1. Oh, I think the 4 might have got him. That would be a 179-1 exacta, so I can't complain about some of these prices today. Oh shit, Keeneland's going in the gate. Or 0 minutes to post. Uh-oh, and I grabbed the wrong form, didn't I? And this is a 9th race, so I'm not yeah, they're going in the gate. I got no time for this race. Well, there's some form on the inside here. Who are they betting? 6 and 11 are the favorites. Yes, 11. I just don't have any marks, and the only race I got him, he would have been the slowest winner of the day on a stalking closing day in a grade 2 race. Who's the 6? I'm definitely not doing anything here. I like the marks on the 1 and the 3, but definitely not doing anything there. Oh, in the last race, I think that last race might be interesting. I see a heart horse that I might be interested in, but I don't know how I can go after that race very aggressively. Someone's at my door. Six is going to win at 3-1. Probably close, right? I think I looked at him. I think he was a second choice. Yeah, he was a second choice. He was well, he could stalk or close, I guess. Let's see, 4 got a big lead there. And 2 got second on the inside. Oh, 2 got 3 might have got third. 6-2-3. Oh, 2 and 3 were coming out of the same last race. Oh, 1, 2, 3 were all coming out of the same race. 9-8. In fact, I think 6 might have been coming out of that same race. Oh, that was a useful last race. Is that all the same race? Kentucky Downs 10th race? Yeah, that was all the same race. Two didn't earn any sexy marks there. Well, he would have had the good part of the track and the bias in his direction, but that was I mean, he was within 2 lengths of him. Anyone else out of that same race? That race performed very well. That might have been a good race to watch a replay. Yeah, that's going to be a great exacta. Dude, I got a feeling if I would have had enough time. Not saying I would have hit it. I would have considered that a success, just realizing he came out of the same race and maybe watching that replay. Because I even see where he was bumped and steadied. Yeah, now I want to watch that damn replay. I don't have anything to rush for. I love rematch races. You guys know that. Let's see, he would have been the 10 horse. Yeah, I'm going to guess that steady was probably at the start. He definitely got bumped at the start of the race. Let's see if he got any more eventful. I'm just curious. I like it better if he has a steady to go with that bump. I seen the bump at the start. It's definitely a bump, but if he got steady, that would have probably made him more playable. He's really quickening at the right times. I don't think he's going to steady again, or if he does, I'm not going to see it. All right, looks like he might be running clear. Yeah, he's behind the tree. I can't see there. He's looking to get out there. And he actually worked his way. Oh, he does get steadied in the straight, I think. That's right where the video changed the view. He definitely made an eye-catching close there. That would have been a nice pickup if you got it. Let's see, one more race at Belmont, maybe two more races at Gulfstream, but I already think this chalk is going to be tough. And Belmont's, or I'm sorry, not Belmont, Keeneland. I know I can't, unless I'm being really immature. There's no way I can go heavy after that race. 8, I obviously like the hearts. In a dangerous race, but at 4-1, it's probably tough to take. 9's the other favorite. For 9's the favorite. Is 9 going to be the favorite there? And 8 might even be the favorite because right now the favorite's 3-1. 2, I don't mind, or 11, I don't mind his first race out. And last race, I think he ran on a bad against the inside bias. 11 at 21-1 is a little interesting, but there's no way I could go crazy here. And 2's going to take action. 2's the other horse I could get to. And I'd have to be hoping that none of the favorites can run. Or I'm sorry, not none of the favorites. None of the first-time starters can run. It's either I poke at that, do nothing, or hope that I got something at Gulfstream. Yeah, Gulfstream 1-5 is definitely, you're not going to get a bump in the double. And really, the main reason to try to beat him is he bad for your tickets? And maybe if you want to make the case that this is a drop that you don't trust. And if you beat him, there's good things there. But man, that feels tough to do today for me. This horse catches my eye in the last race, but he's 7-2. And to Peter routes I don't need, and turf routes. I'm not sure how I want to. I'm not super comfortable on the turf routes at Gulfstream whenever we take breaks and come back. Might be worth looking up. Oh, I'm beat today. I am tired. I don't even feel like working this out right now. Well, I wanted to look at the Kentucky Downs race. Oh, 9-8. I was going to say that doesn't make sense. Bad rail early pressing day. Let's see, I'm probably not going to feel that comfortable there. And here, I don't feel comfortable. I either got to beat the horse that I think should be a big favorite. I got a feeling I'm going to let today just accept what today is. Maybe poke at the last race at Keeneland. If I decide not to do anything at Gulfstream, I could poke a little bit bigger. I decide I'm not interested in these two races. I can add up 3 pokes together if I wanted to, I guess. At least I like something there. I don't know how good it's going to be. Fuck, if I can't make a score, if I don't think I can make a score anywhere, then I'm out everywhere. And 6 might be a front runner or a stalker. I'm not sure. I like the marks. God, man. Oh, just gonna All right, let's see. Not only is one the favorite with the big class drop with great marks, even if he's not right, but he can still go fast for a while. So to beat the one, you almost need the one not to run at all in a way, unless you're trying to come off the back end, I think. And I don't think anyone in the exacta could be paired up with the one, especially with the one on top. Holy shit, how are these exactas? I'm surprised there's that many that are paying 20 to 1 or more. Although they're on the cusp. They haven't really overplayed anyone. 2, the 3, and the 4 are like right there on the cusp if you love them and you don't do too much. Yeah, I don't want to take him on. I just don't want to take him on. Last race of the meet for Keeneland. Been a great meet. Been a great, both meets been great at Keeneland. I think Keeneland is actually the dangerous race, is the race where I think I got a better opinion between the three. If I'm right about the one in this race, there's nothing here. Trying to get a bump out of the one in the double. 1 to 2s never give you a bump in the double. Probably get the same price, roughly the same price on the horse winning the next leg in the double. Okay, Phil says the 2 and the 6 are the only ones. I actually like the 3 a little bit. One of the okay exactas. Oh no, that's went down to 13 to 1. That changed big time from when I said it. Never mind. Yeah, and that last race at gulfstream, I don't think I'm going to be comfortable enough there today either on the turf. Even though I like the 6, there's still a lot of horses. 9's lightly raced. I wouldn't have any problems if he runs. 6 might get pressure on the front end because there's a bunch of sprinters stretching out, or at least 2 or 3 of them, I think. Yeah, there's actually a lot of sprinters stretching out in that last race. I thought that's what I remember. think 11 might have some upside. 11 and 12 might have some upside in the double. What are those doubles paying? Hmm, 12. Oh, 11 scratch. 11 looks like he's scratched. 12's 22 to 1, and you still got to worry about that taking a hit late. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. I can't get by the one here. If one gets beat, he's at least good enough to scare me out the race completely. Whoa, and he did. If you're beating the one, he got a terrible break and almost stumbled. That's best case scenario if you're trying to beat the one here. Yeah, he kind of came out the gate stumbling. That was the best case scenario if you're trying to beat the one. That's a great scenario to be in. Well, he was definitely good enough to keep me out. 9-2-5, I think that came in. 9-2-5. Oh, Bender played against. Live in the doubles. Nice job. That became a great race with the bad break. Let's see. I kind of want to see if the break was as bad as I thought it was. Super bad at the start. I think it almost looked like he lost his footing. It almost looked like he was falling on his face for a second. Live to the 6 and it's a nice start, getting a live to the 6 and the 7. Let's see. I got a dangerous race here. I'm even wondering if I'm going to do anything here. Let's see. 11's not 20 to 1 anymore. 8's not a big enough price. I'm not doing a big enough win ticket. Make my day. So 8, I can play combination. I'm at one spot. I can do combinations and that's it. That's it or do nothing. I still think the 11 got some upside. I'm going to price this out. There's not too many horses. It's hoping that none of the favorites or none of the first time starters run. Let's see. I think that was supposed to be. Oh, that's the 11 and 2, not the 12. I'm going to price out this group. Now I'll even price out the 5. Because that might actually be straight. Might pare that down or press depending on. Let's see, 8-2 is 20 to 1. 8-5 is 23 to 1. I didn't remember if 5 was one of them or not. Yeah, 20 to 1, 23 to 1. 22 to 1. So they're not great. Probably only 8-11 is the only good thing. And so in a way, it's better for me to key off the 11 and just hope to be right. It's the exact same horses. But all of those combinations have way more upside. I wrote it down wrong. And turning them around with the 8 is just as bad. 9 wins, there's $1 difference. So I don't even think this is one that you turn around now. If I do the 8, they got to be played straight. Loving could definitely be turned around. Loving could also be a win bet. Love's the only horse in my group that I think is an overlay. I can't even make a betting board here because the first time starters, I'm just in a position where I hope none of them run. Let's see, I want to press some combinations though. I guess if 8 and 11 are my main two, but that's already pressed. Well, that is already pressed. Got the lead once, and the other time he didn't get the lead. I'm hoping 8's the fastest of the fast early. Who would I press in the exactus? Two ran against inside bias. That's the only thing. Otherwise, I don't like that running line. But he could definitely have more speed. I might just see what the presses are to the easier tickets to have a score. 20 to 1. Well, 8-5. 8-5 eliminates itself for a press. In fact, you know what? Forget about the 5-8, 8-5. That went down to 17 to 1. The only problem is all these combinations are so close to each other, they can. The ones that I'm throwing out because they're low might actually be the ones that are good. Man, do I even want to do this? In a way, I probably like this direction better. Probably like that direction better. Man, hard for me to decide which horse I think got the most upside here. Between the 8, the 2, the 5, and the... Now, 5 probably actually has the least upside to me. You know what? I'm going to press it again. The 8 and the 9. I think mostly everything's going through this damn 11. Fuck, am I going to get this in how I want? I might not be able to get all of this in. Do the press bets first. I think I will get it all in. Come on. That was 9-11-2 with the 8. $11-8 would be my best outcome. And probably 11-9 would be the best. I don't know about 8 winning with the 9 or the 2. Both of them are probably not. Yeah, they're both. And 5 did go up to 20-1. 9 went down to 8. There's a dollar or two between them. Eight's at, or 11's at least the easy easy decision, I guess. I didn't see the 8 being 2-1 here. In a way, 8 has to improve the most according to the speed figure to even do anything. Really, I trust my marks, but in a way, I'm surprised the public has made him the favorite. Usually, they'd be making a first-time starter, or it seems like they'd be making the 2 or the 9 the favorites to me. He'd be really good position with the 11. That's all I ask. I want really good position. I don't know if I need him on the lead. I probably want him stalking. But if 8 and 11 could just run off and hide, that'd be the best case scenario for me. 12's going to lead. 4's going to lead. Ooh, I don't think I like where the 11's at. Definitely don't like where the 8's at, unless he can rate. Yeah, 11's a closer. Yeah, I don't think 11 got a shot here. Maybe for second. Who's a 4? 4 has to be a first-time starter, right? Yeah, 4 runs. Come on, 11, charge here for me. Yeah, no, he flattened out. As soon as I started yelling, he just flattened out. Is that 5 on the lead? That is 5 on the lead. Yeah, first time starters look like they're dominating that race. Ooh, that's not a good setup for me. Oh, gonna be a nice nice bailout race if you got it though. 15 to 1 on the 7. Let's see, 3's 30 to 1. Ooh, they're gonna end the last race of the year with a beautiful fucking result. Okay, Phil, did you hit it after saying that? Hopefully you hit it. Ooh, turn of foot. Looked like the 5 was gone and no one had a shot. 5 got third after looking like he was gone. Questionable spot for me, but I don't think I'm touching the last races at Gulfstream. So I guess if I take a shot, I guess I thought that was the race. What is today? 28th? No, 26, I think. 26, right? 26. Let's see. I got no chance that the first time starters win. Did not get to look at that race, so no chance. That race was actually hittable, and I would have done the right thing if the one was $9 at the time that I bet. Why do I feel so flabbergasted today? Did I do a lot of action at Gulfstream? Is that right? No bad. No, the thing went down. I was going to bet some races. Am I counting losses for races that I didn't even play? I think I am actually. Boy, I thought I had a lot more action in that Keeneland today. Huh. That was the first turf race, right? I know that was a very small play. Is that all I did at Keeneland today? Is that right? Wow, I must have been letting some of the races that I wrote down or thought I was playing. All right, well, that's a little bit better maneuver. What did I do at Gulfstream? Gulfstream, I know I played one race solid. I think that's it. I think I played a few more races, but I think I played one race solid there. I don't even think I played the first 2 races. Oh, it looks like I got some action in there. That's right. I did get suckered in on that 6, but that was just $50. First race I know I didn't play. So this was actually a good race to be in. Neither the 4 or the 9 could have ran, but I could have got there. I'm fine with that bet. This bet I did not. This bet bugged me. Yeah, trying to get around him. Questionable. My one didn't run at all. And this was another race. This was actually the race that I bet the most money in, I think, today. Trying to beat that 9. Is this that? Yeah, that's the race I bet the most money in, trying to beat the 9. Really had no shot there, and the whole race felt like you had no shot. That was a good bet. That was a good bet. And I don't think I did anything else since then. I wrote down a bet, decided not to do it, didn't play that race. God, it felt like I was getting crushed today. It actually felt like I was getting crushed today. Maybe I might regret even doing that bet over there at Keeneland today. I didn't really need to do that bet. I thought I was trying to do something. Oh, long shot Louis, one of your best days of the year. Nicely done, man. You got off to a hot start too. Back to back 15-1 winners. I'm gonna try. I might try to do a little stream tonight to test that other streaming ware. The only problem is I'm not gonna know if that's the. They're both the same brand, but one of them has extra bells and whistles. I'm gonna use the basic one. It's not really gonna tell me about is it gonna work because fuck, I'd have to. Took a couple hours to. Took a couple hours to crash. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna know if that's I'm gonna have to try because I'm gonna have to set it up from scratch. But honestly, I'm not gonna know if that fixes the problem. Yeah, nice exacta. Is that all you hit, or you hit some more later? Oh wow, and this 6 is actually 6-1. I'm a little surprised to see him at 6. I do think that this race has more speed. Let's get this race done so you can go sit in traffic. That's the big plan, just to go sit in traffic. Yeah, and the turf route races right now, I think I've seen enough. I do think it's stalkers. I thought there was a lot of sprinters in this race. Oh, no matter what, you're not going to be able to avoid the traffic. Wherever you go, you got to sit. Yeah, and three's capable of putting on a fast pace. So is the two. I'm a little surprised to see the six at let's see if the pace is fast. Yeah, I still think four deserves to be long either way. That definitely helps the five and the 12 horse with some upside. Even got the tens another feels like it helped the nine. Tens another sprinter that just affects the pace. God, I hate coming off of a long time high to be where I'm at this week. But I think I'm not buried this week. I think I'm avoiding this. I think I just want to come out fresh tomorrow. Six, I definitely like. Surprised to even be getting 5-1. Six is just depending on if he's going to the lead or if he's going to rate and just how fast these sprinters press this field. I like the scenario if six gets first run. I definitely like the excuses last two races. Seven, I don't have a problem with. He's another horse that I'm not sure what he's going to do here. He just broke his maiden with a nice stalking day. I think that was a nice race. I definitely don't have a problem with him getting points. I got a feeling a lot of horses are going to be in that 5-1 range. Nine, just depending on the scenario, he's done nothing wrong. I'm not sure what the 10 is. I'm just hoping that the public's right, and I just know that I wouldn't be there. 12 feels like one of those 5-1ers to me. For benefits on a fast pace, but I still think he's hard to get to. Two and three, I think they push the pace, but they'd have to be able to go farther than ever before. I think that's what we got. A bunch of horses that just look like they're 5 to, I bet that's all 15%. Yeah, 15, 14% on a bunch of horses. one probably deserves that many points. I'm just seeing if there's any other horse that I could be harder on. And 6, in all fairness, 6 is just the horse that I like the best, but on the betting board, he just fits with everybody else. I can't separate this group. I don't know if it's right now me and my funk or, but I could recognize a horse that I like the best, but it's not always. In fact, when I like horses the best, that tends to be my worst option more than my value. That's my betting line, and it's even a little bit overdone. So I made a mistake on the betting line, but I got no bet there. I'm definitely rooting for the 6 because he's the horse that I just like the best to like the best. But no, I didn't pass on. No, I didn't pass on him. I'm not a big win better. So it's easier when I start betting hundreds and hundreds. It's easier for me to want the exact. I still said I did the right thing because if I would have done the Dutch bet, think about it. I would have got 5-2 overall. And let's just say if I did my biggest Dutch bet, 100 on both of them, it's not a score. I'm getting 300. What am I getting? 300 and wait. If I do 100 and 100 on them, because I was Dutching, I'm getting $600 back and losing everything in the double where I just think it's long-term right. Like short-term, it's probably not right there. Where, like I said, if I just decided, you know what, 5 was the horse and I put all the win money, and I could let's just say I was doing 100 and 100 on both of them. I didn't, but let's just say I was there. I always ask myself that question, the win bet, am I, most of my win bets are stopgaps. At the most, that's what it would have been. But no, he was the key. He was the key, and the opinion was I didn't think the 4, the 1-2 had that big of an advantage. Let's try to beat them. So let's just say I'm spreading out. Let's just say the total was $300, and I'm spreading that out in those exactas. It's easier for me to have a, you know what I'm saying? Like a $600. Let's just say I bet 300 both ways, right? $300 in the exacta, 300 or $100 on both of them will win, and then $100 in the exacta, right? If I hit the exacta, I'm well over $1,000, maybe even $2,000, depending on how it's out. You know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah. So honestly, that race does not bug me. I just get beat. And getting beat is fine. You know what I'm saying? Now, if win betting was my focus, then that's another story. If win betting was my focus and I wasn't an exacta player, then I'm just doing a Dutch between the 5 and the 6 because those were the keys, or deciding to go with one or the other. Like my win bets, there's some days where I say the win bet's very important, but there's very few of those actually. And I'm always asking, like, am I, you hear me say that, am I going to get a score for the money? And switching it to the 7, being wrong at 18-1 with a little bit of money, it's easier for that stopgap to work. It's not right or wrong. It's just, your betting philosophy and what you're trying to do. Oh, 6 ran second there. Gonna be a nice exacta, but I got too many horses at 14%. Although 6 could have been the key, but then how many? That's a lot of 14%. Yeah, it's even that 6 horses, right? I think I got 7 horses at 14%. Even if I took the horse that I like the best, keyed him first and second. Yeah, that's not. Four's the most that I try to do on those. Although 7 might have been able to be eliminated because he would have been the overlay there or underlay there. 9 probably wouldn't have been eliminated. You just took the overlays that gets rid of the 7 and the 12, I think, because 12 and 7 are priced right. But I'm not sharp enough right now to think that. Let's see, long shot Louis kabooming on 9 on top of the 6. Nice. Did I see that exactly? Just paid 44 to 1. Is that what I've seen on the exacta? That exacta feels a little short, a little bit. I didn't see it. I did see that, right? 44 to 1 on the exacta. Decent exacta. It just feels a little short. Well, did 6 end up being second choice? Maybe if 6 is second choice, maybe I don't know. What did they bet the 6 to there? Seen him at 4 to 1. He's a very, 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 very lukewarm second choice. And then they bet the 5, so 5's the C. And then I guess 9 and 1 ends up being the tied for the D. All right, we'll be back tomorrow, Gulfstream and Belmont tomorrow, though. Yeah, I thought that was a little short, but I guess the way they bet that, it probably makes a little sense. Nice hit. Long shot Louis went out with that. I didn't see that race at all. I'm just curious how the 9 won. And I know the 6 didn't go for the lead, and I thought that was probably what I wanted him to do, stalk. I'm going to sit here and watch that replay, but I'm done. And 9, I'm not sure how 9 won that race because he only ran one race, was nicely marked. You need about 10K to call a Rolex day, long shot Louis. That's the cutoff point. 10K Rolex day. I'm not sure what Rolexes are going for. I know a few years ago when I started that 10K, I could go in and get what I wanted. Well, if they actually have watches at the Rolex store. If they actually sell you anything but an Explorer. Oh, 10 and 2 went to the lead. So 9 and 6 looks like well, 6 is a closer right now. Oh, and 9 and 6 are right next to each other. They're both about 5 lengths back. We thought the pace could be fast, and that's what made the race harder once I started spotting all the sprinters in the race. Oh, you can put 50, so you're saying you won 5 grand today? Nicely done. Nicely done, man. Yeah, I could see 9 closing. I could see him closer to the base. I could see him stalking. He was just and a big what is that word? Could have done anything after that first race. I didn't think he'd be on the lead, but ooh, 6 had a nice lead change there. Wow, he really accelerated. That's probably a pretty nice rally there. Oh wow, he barely got up for second. All right, everybody, that is it for me. Nicely done, man. Is that one of your bigger days? I think you said biggest day this year or one of your bigger days this year. Nicely done. Oh, is Bender still here? Or did he book up? Oh, he's asking me how could I take 5 to 1 at a tougher spot? Because I'm stupid for the last race, probably. Or where did I take 5 to 1 late? I'd have to ask Bender tomorrow. I didn't read the second half of his comment. Yeah, later in the day, sometimes I do more reaching shit just because of degeneracy every once in a while. If you're talking about why did I bet that Keeneland race, I felt like I was down farther than what I did and I had more action. And oh, that's your second biggest day of the year. Nicely done. Long shot. Congratulations, man. I love hearing that when people have really big days, benchmarks. But everybody, take it easy. Congratulations, long shot. Hope to see everyone tomorrow.